Hello, my name is Armando Chaides, and I decided to do my presentation on an American serial killer slash hitman known as Richard Kuklinski and the Iceman. He received this name because of his serious temper and because he would freeze the bodies to conceal the time of death. He was born April 11, 1935, and died March 5th, 2006, in prison. In his early life, he was born in a Catholic home with both parents, yet his father would often beat him and his brothers, and that resulted in Richard harming animals as a kid, where he would often tie up two cats and throw them over a wire so they could rip each other apart. And that's also where, after a few years later, he started killing people. In his early 20s, Richard was always involved in crime. He would often steal cars, was involved in narcotics, firearm dealing, laundering money, and that's how he got involved in the mafia, where he started doing hits for them. He would often do these hits by shooting them, strangulation, cutting them, and one of his most famous one was he would spray a chemical in their face that would result in giving them a heart attack, um, and that wasn't able to. It wasn't easy to trace back to him. That's why he would use it. But that was also his downfall because there's also a movie out on him called The Iceman. It's really good. It was on YouTube. I highly recommend it. Where the last part of the movie, he had ran out of this chemical, and he one of his friends told him about this guy that had some. So he went on and tried to buy some from him, but he was actually an undercover cop, and that's how Richard got sentenced to life for 5 murders. But throughout his whole life, he said in an autobiography on YouTube, he said he killed over 250 men, and that's the only difference about him and his one of his brothers that was also in jail. Richard in the autobiography said that he would never harm a kid or a woman, and that's why he hated one of his brothers because he raped and killed a young girl. But yeah, I think that's it all on my presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed a little background information on Richard Kuklinski, and I highly recommend the movie. It's called The Iceman. Thank you.